Fabrique Nomade, the training center for migrant and refugee craftspeople in France. It was created in 2016 by Ines Mesmer, like you can see on the presentation, in response to her own mother history, because Ines was 35 when she learned, actually by surprise, a part of her mother history, because before moving to France, her mother was an embroiderer in the Medina of Tunis. And it's a past that she had thoroughly put away when she arrived in France and that never got to Ines's ears until this discussion 7 years ago. So her mother history both moved and upset her because she wondered how many other people had renounced parts of themselves when leaving the country. And she wondered also about this loss of precious know-hows. So she conducted a research and went to visit community centers and social structures hosting migrants and refugees in Paris. And there she understood the violence linked to migration because it caused self-erasure and a loss of identity. So she decided to create La Fabrique Nomade to help them overcome the numerous obstacles that they face when arriving in France. Because when they arrive on the territory, the pursuit of their profession and passion is made difficult by obstacles such as the social linguistic barrier, the lack of professional network, the non-recognition of their professional skills and experiences, and also the ignorance of the French labor markets and the French craft sector. And adding to that, there is default orientations towards jobs intentions, such as the building industry, the cleaning industry, etc. And all that leads to professional rupture and loss of self-esteem for migrant and refugee craftspeople. To overcome such obstacles, La Fabrique Nomade offers a training program that aims to enhance their skills and adapt their know-how to the French markets. So we want to show that migration is a source of wealth and that diversity is a strength for our country, and invent a new model of integration that would enable everyone to find their rightful place in society. So in this situation, for 7 years, La Fabrique Nomade has been bringing a unique response for this public. We have three main activities. The first one is Formation Métier d'Art, which is a professional training program dedicated to all handicrafts, such as jewelry, embroidery, sculpture, ceramics, etc. Right now, it's a 9 months program, which is free and certifying with an exam at the end. So right now it's 6 months at the training center in Paris at La Fabrique Nomade, and then a 3-month internship. It's open to all know-hows, and there is a 60% practical training and 40% theoretical training. Adding to that, there is also French lessons and social and professional support. We also have, since 2021, an insertion workshop that employs 12 couturiers, jewelers, and embroiderers. For 10 months, they benefit from 80% of practical training, which is essentially an on-the-job training, as they take part in a production system. Because with the insertion workshop, we answer to clients' business needs by producing textile products, embroideries, and jewelry. And they also benefit from French lesson and the social support, like the other training. Craftspeople also benefit from the training Formation Métier d'Art, also take part in the development of our collection, Trait d'Union, which means hyphen. And it's a collaboration between our craftspeople and a French designer in order to reflect their know-hows and their skills. And the objects are sold on our website and in our shop in Paris. And since 2019, we also have been developing a manufacturing service and activity in response to growing demands from brands that want to work alongside us to bring a local and solidarity-based dimension to their production. So thanks to our workshop, we are helping them to relocate their production and their activity in Paris. And we create products that have an added value for the area. So in 2022, we collaborated with 17 brands that entrusted us with the development and the manufacture of their products. And we also organize artisanal workshops for private entities, during which one of our craftspeople is actually the one who animates the workshop in order to place them in a transmission position and to value their knowledge. And since the creation of the association, we have accompanied 95 migrant craftspeople from 35 countries and of 23 know-hows. And we have a professional integration rate of 79%, of which 93 work in the craft sector. And with our action, we participate to the preservation of artisanal know-hows, given that artisanal companies face different difficulties regarding mainly the lack of workforce. So with our training, we offer the possibility for them to employ new craftspeople after the training. And we also participate to the movement of relocation of the production in Europe, because with our workshop, we help artisanal businesses to relocate the production on a more local level. And the development of our internal collection also is an opportunity to match with new consumer values, with handmade products that are sustainable, local, and fair. So it is also in our interest to develop new partnerships beyond the French border in order to contribute to the preservation of artisanal crafts and artisanal sector all over Europe and not only just in France.